good, hot, sweaty afternoon. It's Saturday and it's 34 degrees outside, so it's quite hot at the moment. Kirsty's at home doing a few bits and pieces, trying to keep cool. And I've brought Lula, Eden and Indy out for a drive out. And we've ended up at a place called Westwell. Now, we went for a drive randomly yesterday, just me, Eden and Indy. And I spotted this church out the corner of my eye. It's in a little village called Westwell. It's absolutely beautiful. And the added bonus, because it's a very old church, it might be like 34 outside, but it's lovely in here, it's nice and cool. So I'm going to take you around and have a little look, and then we're going to go and get some chips from somewhere. I don't know where we're going to go and get chips. But, yeah, bless them, they're quite hot. There they are. You alright, you two? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. You got the staircase there that goes up to the tower where the bell is. It's quite the same sort of layout as another church we've been to. I can't remember which one it was. But it's baptism font. That looks really old. That's the view. It's such a nice church. I'm glad we came here. It looks like the old building. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look carefully, that pillar is twisted slightly and the walls are leaning outwards. So I don't know if it's designed like that. So nice here. It's one of the nicest churches we've been to. Not that I go to churches often, but I did for a little while because I found them quite interesting. I think that's closed off to the public. Yeah, that's the back end. It's the same sort of layout as quite a few churches out here in this area. There's the organ. If you can pick that up. Near this place lieth the body of Jane, wife of W.M. Gurney, vicar of this parish. She died April the 26th, 1731. Wow, 24 years old. And you've got the cubby hole. It's so hot. How beautiful that is. Lovely church. One of the nicest ones we've been to. The affectionate memory of Right Honourable Honor de Brain, 37 years, Vicar of Parish, born 1818, entered into rest October 23rd, 1905, Westwell Parish Honours. Children's activity area, which I won't show them because I'll be here forever. Most churches have that now, it's quite a good idea. Keeps the children occupied while there's a service going on. Shh. Roll of Honour. All the soldiers, names of those joined His Majesty's forces from Westwell. God, there's quite a lot of people from Westwell. A lot of people in the First World War. Wow, didn't realise there were so many people from Westwell that signed up for the First World War. Gregory Baker, born at Ripple in the parish of Westwell in the country at County of Kent, seeing all went into the city and none into the temple, where because he had found great consolation he desired to make some poorer oblation given to this church of Westwell. 2 gilt flaons By the sale of these in 1969, his generosity made possible essential repairs to the church fabric. Here lieth the body of, I can't even see it, 1823. It's been walked on quite a lot. £17.85 from Essex. So pretty. That's the beauty of the UK. We've got so many lovely churches out in the world and out in the countryside. To the memory of Henry Boys Roberts, Vicar of the Parish, 1906 to 1935. Ronald St George Cole, 1895 to 1986. Major Indian Army for over 45 years, devoted servant to the parish, church warden, 1937 to 1982. Wow, he was a warden for some time. Right, we're going to go back outside and have a little look round outside, and then we're going to go off and find somewhere to get some chips, have a chipnick, find somewhere nice to sit and have a chipnick, hopefully near some water, get our feet wet. So that's the outside of the church. It's a really nice one actually, to be fair. It's very pretty. Very traditional looking, and then you've got the graveyard next to it and the vicar's accommodation next door, which is quite a big house, to be fair. It's under the care of Canterbury, so obviously it's under the care of the Canterbury Diocese. Then you've got a building next door as well, which is just there, which looks lovely. And then that's a view outside, massive huge trees and some really nice houses. I'll get some in a minute, Eden. What a lovely house. Look at that. Beautiful. That's worth a few quid. But just further up from the church, so just to give you an idea, the church is just through where those trees are, and that's the house that we just seen, next door to the church. And then next door to there, you've got this very old building, and there's a plaque above the door porch, and that used to be the old school. So there used no, it's not, it's a house now. That used to be a school, and I can imagine it was quite busy. And if you can see out the back there, you probably can't from here, but that would have been the playground. But I'd say there would have only been a handful of children. Obviously back in the early Victorian times that would have been quite a busy school. And then you've got the pub, which would have served as some purpose back in the Victorian times, because it is an original building. And then you've got stables next to it, so it would have been a pub by the looks of it, with a stable block, because obviously horse and cart were quite busy back in the day. But it's such a lovely little village, so pretty. You've got little crossroads, and that's the church, and that's the school, sorry. So I'd say we're maybe 7 miles from, no, about 5 miles from Ashford itself. So we're laying in between, in the countryside, inland slightly. So we are between Faversham and Ashford, I think. Because Faversham's 9 miles from here and Ashford's 4, so we're 4 miles from Ashford. But what a lovely building that is. So we're going to get the girls back in the car. This lovely pub. Beautiful. Oh wow, they've got a pool table outside. That's a good idea. What a lovely place. Right, Lula, time to get back and get on the road. Right, before I get everyone in the car, I'm going to undo the windows, because because it is so hot.